thinking stops helping you, when you've run the simulation 100 times in your head and you're no closer to an answer, what do you actually do next?
You reach.
Exactly. You reach for a snack, the remote, your phone. It feels like a reflex to just stop the noise.
Can I pause you there? Because I'm not sure it's about stopping the noise. That implies I'm making a choice. I think sometimes it's not that we want quiet, it's that we're completely out of capacity. When that happens, the brain doesn't negotiate.
It just shuts down?
It's like a circuit breaker physically flips. 1 second I'm deep in a thought spiral, and the next my brain just says, nope, abort mission. And suddenly, the most fascinating thing in the world is what a person I haven't spoken to in 15 years is doing with their kitchen renovation.
The kitchen renovation of a near stranger is suddenly more compelling than your own life.
Way more compelling, because it's solvable. It has a beginning, a middle, and an end. They chose the backsplash. It's done. My problem is amorphous and scary.
So it's relief through containment. And the phone is the path of least resistance to that feeling.
It's not even a decision. It's an itch. My thumb just starts moving. I'm not looking for an answer. I'm just moving.
You're scrolling, scanning, looking for that one little hit of something novel to drown out the heavy thing you were wrestling with. A little dopamine snack.
A dopamine snack. That's exactly it. It's not a meal. It doesn't satisfy the hunger, but it quiets the stomach pangs for, 90 seconds?
If that. And then you need another one. But be honest, it's not always the phone, is it? I find myself falling into productive procrastination.
Oh, I am the queen of this. I will scrub the fridge and check expiration dates from 2018 with the focus of a bomb disposal expert, all to avoid writing one email.
And it feels good, doesn't it? Because you get a result. You can look at the gleaming fridge and think, see, I am a person who has control.
Exactly. If I can wrangle the mustard collection, surely I can handle my career. Eventually.
Eventually. But let's look at that. What are we actually running from? Because you said you scrubbed the fridge to avoid the email. Is the email actually that hard to write?
Yes, it feels impossible.
Does it? Or is it the typing that's hard? I don't think it's the task itself that scares us.
Then what is it? Because it feels like the task.
I think it's the cloud of feeling around the task. The dread, the boredom, or that quiet whisper that says, you're probably going to fail anyway, so why start? The preemptive sense of inadequacy.
Okay, yeah, that hits. It's easier to not engage than to engage and confirm I'm not good enough.
Precisely. So of course, watching a 10-second video of a dog wearing boots is a safer bet. It asks nothing of you.
And it works really well. My nervous system calms down, the cortisol drops. Which brings me to the big question, is this a character flaw or is it survival?
I have to believe it's a tool. I mean, the idea that we should be constantly confronting our difficulties and optimizing our lives is exhausting and probably inhuman. You need an off-ramp. You need a decompression chamber.
Of course. Right.
But, and here is the nuance we have to catch, there is a difference between intentional rest and dissociation.
How do you tell the difference? In the moment, they feel the same.
Do they? One feels like refueling. The other feels like you disappeared. One restores you, the other leaves you feeling like you lost an hour of your life.
God, the lost hour. And the cost isn't just time. It's the people right next to us. My husband and I do this thing. We call it cozy working, but really it's just the parallel scroll.
So basically, two people on the same couch, legs touching, mentally miles apart.
Oh, it's so tragic when you say it like that. But we do it because boredom or just silence feels dangerous.
Well, because silence means you. And silence means facing the very thoughts you were trying to escape in the first place.
It's a loop. You feel anxious, you distract, it fades, then the guilt kicks in and the anxiety comes back louder. So are we just doomed to scroll until the lights go out?
No, but the fix isn't more willpower. The first step isn't control, it's noticing.
So it's like what? Just watching myself do it?
Yes, catch the moment of the reach. Don't stop it immediately, just say, Ah, I am reaching because I feel uncomfortable. Become curious instead of critical.
Okay, I notice the reach, I'm holding the phone, then what?
Then you try the 5-second pause. You don't have to put the phone down, you just have to wait 5 seconds before you unlock it. Create a tiny gap between the urge and the action.
5 seconds? That sounds trivial. I mean, my problem feels massive. 5 seconds feels like a band aid.
It sounds trivial, but have you ever tried to hold your breath when you're already gasping for air?
No.
That is what those 5 seconds feel like. Because in that gap, the circuit breaker tries to flip back on, the kitchen renovation distraction disappears, and suddenly you were just standing there alone with the very feeling you were trying to outrun.
Oh, so it's not a pause? It's a confrontation.
Exactly. It is the longest 5 seconds of your day. Your brain will scream at you to just scroll, just check, just go.
And if I can sit through the screaming?
Then you realize the screaming is temporary. You prove to your brain that you can survive the feeling without the dopamine snack. And that is where the control comes back.
Okay, that sounds terrifying, but necessary.
It is. And it leads us to the biggest question of all.
Which is,
If we're so terrified of that 5 seconds of quiet, what are we afraid we'll find when everything finally slows down?
I actually don't know.
That's okay. You don't have to answer that today.
Anyways, we are the Context Window. Thank you once again for tuning in today, and see you next time.